Hello there, my Gemini collective. I hope you're having a fantastic day. What is up with you, Geminis? What is up with you, Geminis? Ooh, 33. Create your reality. Yeah, I left that there just to bother some of you. Geminis, what's up? 33. Love that energy. This is the dragonfly. Ooh, Geminis. I like this iridescent vibe with you. Bubbly and iridescent. Is that orange blossoms? What you got going on? What you got going on, Geminis? Oh my goodness. Someone does not like the fact that you're more focused on yourself, Geminis. This is a very good creative energy with you. There's Geminis. A little lackadaisical, but that's kind of you, Geminis. A lot of inspiration energy, too. So take what's yours, Geminis. Leave what's not. Ooh, Two of Pentacles. Allow that sort of change to come in, Geminis. Allow that switch up. Some of you, that could be your moon node switching up. What's your favorite astrologer? What you got going on here, Geminis? Ooh, there's the Hierophant. There's that Libra energy. Those of you Geminis, if you're waxing philosophical, those of you looking at religion from a different sort of perspective, I love this energy. This is definitely let me upgrade you. Geminis, a lot of you need to let that sort of balance vibe come in. I feel like you found that. Very grounded and focused, especially for you Geminis. That makes the difference. Ace of Swords. Your intuition is definitely on point. You're very forward thinking too, Geminis. This is let me upgrade you. Do you notice the spiral staircase energy there? It's also very reminiscent of like the hermit vibe. That's like lighthouse energy too. So shine that light, Geminis. Shine that light. Yeah. Look at that. Wheel of Fortune vibes. I love your energy, Geminis. But you're just sort of doing you. You're doing you. And definitely trust your intuition because it's definitely going to work for you. Especially those of you that are allowing yourself to just kind of go with the flow. Fibonacci sequence here, sacred geometry, whatever is interesting you. Because I definitely feel like you're ahead of the collective, Geminis. This is like trendsetter vibes, Geminis. Basis is the Five of Pentacles. Pre-post workout stretching, Geminis. Take the time that you need. That's the sort of balance vibe with you too. Geminis, it is not lack of opportunities. But what are you focused on right now? Those of you Geminis who aren't dating, those of you Geminis who made decisions in regards to relationships or partnerships, those of you that are just focusing on you, especially if you tend to get sidetracked, Geminis. Aries energy, Emperor vibes. Let me upgrade you. You got the Hierophant there, you got the Emperor energy. So whatever you're doing, Gemini, is what you're doing. It brings a sort of balance in with you. So I don't think you're going to sort of take anything on or bring anything in that isn't sort of going to sort of balance out. In regards to emotional relationships or partnerships, those are your romantic relationships or partnerships, right? Water always finds its natural level. So relationships or partnerships for you are going to take on a different sort of meaning. Positivity too here, Geminis. Eight of Cups goes in search of Nine of Cups. So there's like personal accomplishments with you. There's things that you're doing that are far more important to you. Focusing on you. Let me upgrade you, Geminis, for fuck's sake. Whatever the hell that is. Definitely trust your intuition. Whatever you're sort of being inspired by. I love this inspirational vibe with you, Geminis. So I'm hoping you're feeling that. Magician, there's the Ten of Swords. It's positive manifesting. It's streamlining. It's focusing on what's important. The power of positivity with you too. Especially those of you Geminis that's making your own sort of decisions and doing your own thing. Well, there's that Eight of Swords. So, yeah, you're only bringing in, like, the positive vibes. You're only focusing on what's good for you. You're being very mindful. So, now's a good time, Geminis, to establish new habits, to break old habits, right? Two of Pentacles up there. There's the Sun vibes down here. Creative energy. My creative. Stay focused on you. There's that Knight of Pentacles. There's the Four Swords. There's the Eight of Wands. Red light, yellow light, green light, go. Those of you Geminis, if, whatever sort of guidance you got going on, that's what's sort of keeping you in this beautiful energy. It's not lack of opportunities, Geminis. You're just being very mindful. Keep telling you, you're like on the other side of that Seven of Cups. So you've made decisions, and you're definitely taking your time, allowing that sort of balance to come in with you. So if someone left you guessing in regards to how they felt, I feel like that's kind of the energy that you're in, because you're not feeding that Seven of Cups. Those of you that made decisions. It's only messy, Geminis, if you choose for it to be. What's your focus, though, Geminis? Hopefully that's what you're focused on. More of a positive sort of outlook. More of a growth sort of vibe with you. Because you're very mindful, and Geminis, you could be what seems to be stagnant, but I don't feel like you are stagnant. This is just pulling focus back on you. My creatives, this is taking the time that you need. This is like going in and creating your album. My artists, those of you going in and maybe you got a gallery show, so you're doing your art. If you're learning and growing, Geminis, if you're taking classes or you're watching videos that's sort of teaching you and allowing that sort of growth energy. The Hierophant and the Emperor. So you're the one that's making these sort of choices. You're the ones that making these decisions. You're allowing this sort of vibe to come in. I like Sagittarius for you. That is the opposite on the chart for you, Geminis, which is a different sort of energy for you to be in. It's not so much the duality of you Geminis. This is like you're bringing that balance in. So you should be feeling chill as fuck. This should be like a good vibe with you. You're not taking on anything that isn't going to sort of bring that balance. And in regards to relationships or partnerships, right? That sort of water vibe energy. Water will always find its natural level. So if you're not giving to a situation, you're not giving to a relationship or partnership, you're liking this sort of balance vibe, but it's not a good sort of energy for those around you. You're attracting attention, Geminis, but for a lot of you, that's not like the vibe. Some of you in regards to these relationships or partnerships, what's more important to you? Here's the Eight of Pentacles. There's the Capricorn vibe. Capricorn here with the Sun. So Geminis, you're being very mindful. You're being very mindful. Those of you Geminis, the Hierophant and the Capricorn vibe are going to have different sort of meanings for you. I don't feel like you're all that religious, but you could definitely look at things from a different perspective. Geminis, in regards to the work that you do, this could sort of be allowing that sort of diversity in that, getting the opportunity. Geminis, a lot of you are going to go from Hallmark to fucking Netflix. You're going to get the opportunity to showcase more of who you are, a broader sort of version of who you are. But I don't feel like you're going to be weighed down by anything that isn't bringing that sort of balance in with you. Take what's yours and leave what the fuck's not, right? You're attracting attention, but you're not giving a whole lot of it out. The Chariot to the Ten of Cups. That actually works to your benefit, Gemini. Some of you all getting single, so the right opportunity when it shows up, you're available for it. That's your choice. That's your choice. I feel like you're focusing far more on you. My creatives, stay fucking creative. Some of you could be looking at something from a more spiritual vibe, Geminis. I did an earlier reading where those of you, if you like to go to churches or you like to study architecture, things like that, but looking at like the ancients, not the ancient, the sort of churches that's been around for centuries. Especially if this is in regards to helping you learn and grow. That sort of sacred geometry, looking at things from a different sort of perspective. Our Lady of Lords, Geminis. It's a great song. It's a great movie. So if you haven't seen it, Geminis, some of y'all, it's worth the watch. So there's attraction energy here, Geminis, in regards to a relationship or partnership. But it's not like the energy that you think. And Geminis, if you're ready to date, you're going to be dating. Some of you are calling in really good relationships or partnerships, but you had to pull focus back on yourself. Geminis, this could be in regards to this sort of energy around you, allowing that sort of vibe to come in. It's only complicated, Geminis, if you choose for it to be. So, right? Yeah, 32 growth energy. Empress energy. Whew. 29 spiritual knowledge. This goes to 11. This goes to that Libra energy. Ooh, damn. If you're going through something on a sort of religious or a spiritual sort of level here, Geminis, it's actually very grounding, centered, and focused for you. So it doesn't have to be like your typical sort of religious energy. Some of you, this is meditating, mandalas, whatever the hell is inspiring you. And it's going to be different for every fucking one of you, Geminis. There's a relationship or partnership that wants to come in, but for some of you, it's got to be in the right sort of vibe. It's got to be in the right sort of energy. Your next relationship or partnership isn't going to be all that overwhelming. It isn't going to be very dramatic, Geminis. It's going to be a really nice sort of comfortable vibe in regards to it. There's not a lot of drama. There's not a lot of sort of indecisive energy around it. For a lot of you, it's not going to even start out as passionate. So that's going to be interesting for you too, Geminis. Especially those of you Geminis, that Seven of Cups. You have decisions to make. Seven of Cups is just all about decisions. Now that balanced vibe, Geminis. Anything else here in regards to Gemini? King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. That's like your duality, Geminis. Someone is really wondering why the hell you're not like in a relationship or partnership, Geminis. Someone could be getting readings on you. This is very interesting. Those of you Geminis, if you are happily in a relationship or partnership, you don't necessarily have to be discussing it. So, but there's all this sort of stuck energy around it. So, I mean, for fuck's sake, Geminis. Take what's yours and leave what's not. That's like way too much energy. Even if you did call it a relationship or partnership, I mean, what the fuck even is this about? Does it have to be romantic, Geminis? Not necessarily. It could be a good work opportunity. What's your focus? Take what's yours and leave what's not. Take what's yours and leave what's not. I feel like we need to... What's in the Pride deck here? What's in the Pride deck? Love is love energy here, Geminis. The Tower. I like this energy of like castles and beautiful old architecture and beautiful like art, inspiration. There's the sun at the bottom. My creatives, this is kind of building off the sort of traditional in order to create the new as well. So this is going back to the basics, right? And then creating new from it. Looking at things from a different perspective. Those of you that get the opportunity for travel, right? Take the opportunity. What is this Ten of Swords? This is like Lady Gaga vibes. A lot of you Geminis, there's far more dramatic energy around you than what is really you. You notice that sort of Capricorn energy there too, Gemini. So some of you, that sort of vibe around you is a lot of that sort of stuck-ass vibes. When you're ready to date, Geminis, when you're ready to get into a relationship or partnership, it's going to be a rather uneventful type vibe. There's not going to be a whole lot of drama around it. It's going to be a nice, easy flowing type connection. Some of you had to do your shadow work. You had to do your shadow work. This is good release energy, Geminis. This is staying focused on what's important to you. Because the Wheel of Fortune, the Sun, and the Capricorn, you're very aware. Especially those of you Geminis that are focused on making smarter decisions. Those of you that are focused on changing things up. A lot of you in regards to relationships or partnerships. Work, love, life vibes, Geminis. Whatever's yours is yours. It's like overly dramatic. But it's a good sort of release energy with you. Some of you Geminis, in regards to a relationship or partnership to come in, making sure your partner is sort of in the same energy that you are. That nice sort of balanced vibe. Because I don't feel like your next relationship or partnership is going to be a very overwhelming sort of relationship. There's going to be a nice sort of comfortableness to it. Right from the beginning. That's kind of how you know it's the right one. That's how you know it's the sort of right opportunity for you. And they're going to be moving in the same direction as you. So some of you got to allow everything to sort of just do what it needs to do. Allow you to do what you need to do. Just sit your ass down, stay focused on you, and let the sort of vibes come in. Because a lot of you, it's not overly dramatic. So if that's something that you need or that's something that you're used to, yeah, that's not it. Someone definitely misses your attention, though. So those of you that did make choice in regards to relationships or partnerships, those of you calling in relationships or partnerships, let that sort of vibe be. Especially those of you Geminis who don't want all that sort of excess energy around you. You don't want to be overwhelmed. You don't want to feel overwhelmed. You don't want anything to feel overwhelming. So when the right relationship is there, there's going to be a nice easiness to it. There's going to be a nice comfortableness to it as well, Geminis. Ooh, that double Knight of Pentacles. Trusting your gut, your guidance, and there's that Ten of Cups energy with you. Damn it, Geminis, I keep telling you guys, don't focus on it, and the right sort of energy shows up. But it's going to be very uneventful. It's going to be very uneventful. Which, you're going to like that, Gemini. Some people don't. But this is going to be very uneventful. It's going to be a very comfortable vibe, too. Ooh, Geminis. I feel like if you're in this vibe, you know this. That's why that's not your focus. That's why you're not sort of putting any time, energy, or effort into that. This sort of balanced vibe with you. Water always finds its natural level. So in regards to a relationship or partnership, it's a good balanced vibe. Some of you got to allow the sort of right relationships or partnerships to show up where you're all in the right sort of energy. This could be the wrong person at the right time, or the right person at the wrong time. Some of you need everything to sort of be the right energy at the right time, the right opportunity, easy going energy. It's optimism too. So you must be optimistic in regards to relationships or partnerships, right? If you're dating and you're not sort of in the energy to date, you could meet the right person and it not be the right sort of vibe. So, damn Geminis, take what's yours, leave what's not. Don't be so thirsty. So definitely stay hydrated, stay moisturized, Geminis. Stay hydrated, stay moisturized. Where's that fucking optimism, too? Because, I mean, for fuck's sake, if you can meet the right person, but if you're not in the right energy, the relationship ain't going to work. Or vice versa, Gemini. Some of you, this could be the sort of energy. Someone needs to be doing work and focusing on themselves in order for the right sort of vibes to connect, in order for the right sort of opportunities. So if you're focusing on yourself, Geminis, yay rah. Some of you, in regards to a relationship or partnership, right? Let them do their sort of shadow work. Let the sort of vibes sort of happen. You should be like chill as fuck, Geminis. And expect a nice sort of easy, comfortable sort of vibe. It's just going to feel right. Well, that was in Six of Swords. Gemini, some of you, this isn't even like your vibe. So there's a relationship or partnership wanting to come in eventually. Give it time. Some of you, that's like the anchor weight energy. Those of you, if you're in a relationship or partnership that you got to make decisions on, right? Some of y'all got to get single. Oh, I love this. Someone is definitely holding you in high regards. There's definitely this good sort of energy around you, Geminis. But kind of enjoy this. Some of you need to enjoy this energy. Enjoy it. Have fun. Get out there. Do you, Geminis? Those of you, if you get the chance to travel, if there's like a religious element to this, and this isn't going to be for all of you, Geminis, looking at things from that perspective. And some of you Geminis, that could be a deciding factor in regards to a relationship or partnership. It might not mean shit to you, but it's a factor, right? So, damn Geminis. Anything else for you, Geminis? My creatives, definitely stay creative. Some of you, this could be a good working opportunity coming towards you as well. Not every relationship or partnership has to be romantic. So what's your focus? A lot of your newer connections, Geminis, there's going to be an easiness to it. There's going to be a natural sort of flow. That's going to be different. That's going to be different. Water always finds its natural level, so allow that vibe, Geminis. If this isn't your energy, Geminis, this could definitely be a cross-watcher energy. There's definitely some sort of attraction here, but is it the right time? For music healing. Emperor energy with you. So for fuck's sake, Geminis, you're the ones that's sort of directing this. You're the ones that's sort of attracting this energy. You're the one that's sort of doing your thing. So whatever in regards to you, this is like upgrade vibes. Geminis, a lot of you are not going to be emotionally manipulated. There's not going to be a whole lot of sort of emotional decision making, or you're not really looking for that. The right connections with you just sort of, there's just an easiness to it. It's a good sort of vibrational connection. Ooh, Geminis. Take what's yours, leave what's not. Right, Geminis? All this sort of change energy around you as well. Allowing that sort of energy. Because that does make a lot of interesting opportunities within you, Geminis. Stay learning, growing, understanding. Some of you, you want the right relationships to come in the right sort of vibe. Because you made decisions. You're definitely trusting your intuition. So just sit your ass down and go with the flow. Watch your favorite astrologer, Geminis. This could definitely be astrological with you. Good luck. God bless, Geminis. There's an easiness. There's an easiness to relationships or partnerships. That's going to be what makes everything sort of work and vibe with you, Geminis. There's an easiness to it. It's that simple. Good luck. God bless. Peace, love, and light.